No, just say when to start the video.
No, we're starting the video.
Oh.
Mustard on a beat, how deep out. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call it Amber Lamb. Tell him please, bro. Tell a nigga to the cross. He walk around like, what's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hang, fuck them all in they mama. How many options really got? Mean it's too many options. Finish pass on his body, I'm John Stockton.
We're gonna pass on him.
Beat your ass and have the Bible with God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop
That's
out
the Bible.
nigga. Certified bookie man, I'm the one that up the store with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling them, extra shit, bully them for him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. See any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister phone. They tell me Chubb's the only one to get your hand down and party at the party playing with his nose now.
Wait, we gotta hear this one.
Around, certified, another boy, certified, pedestal. Fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you calling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably.
Oh, I need a gavel. Where's my gavel?
Hey, man, you just stop it.
Pause that right there.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas.
So for real, like that live event right there. I mean,
yeah,
I can't think of many more live situations that were probably more impactful than what that's been.
Yeah, I've heard people refer to like the Summer Jam when Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah, I can see that, but like that, the video of that ain't getting played like that's getting played.
No, it's a different era. You know, it's like comparing eras. You know what I'm saying? It's like Steph Curry comparing stuff to like Kobe, and then comparing Kobe to Jordan. It's different eras. They play different games. You know what I'm saying? There's different circumstances.
Well, there was only, really one form of, really only a couple ways you could really, when it was all through TV, but you could only watch videos back then, and it was through TV. So you had to if they ever made like a VHS of it or something, you might have been able to do something with it.
And then it's gonna be tight screen. It's gonna be 480p at the best. So yeah, it's gonna, we probably do that with this. They just,
when you're talking about actual live performances, you're talking about like the Kings of Comedy. You're talking about like Dre's Super Bowl situation.
Recently,
yeah, and that's from like back in the day to recent. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
But nothing has probably been shown more or more videos made than that live performance there.
He let it go. That's the thing, because he let it go. This is the argument I've been making for you, but I sound like a broken record, and I'm just old. I'm just an old head. Don't know that. But it's what a song does wonders when you let people listen to it. Wow.
I know.
I don't know. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas.
Like go to the part in the video. I'm gonna put it back up there. I'm gonna go to the part in the video where it has everybody on stage with them.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Like towards the end.
There it goes.
Yeah, put it on that.
I can't believe that folks.
And remember, we're gonna do more lyrical breakdown probably in the new video release, right? So
yes. Oh yeah, and video symbolization. Yes.
Right.
Even this has a lot of symbolization though.
Right, because he does a lot of symbolization in a lot of his videos. Yeah, hidden symbols and all that kind of stuff.
They think in metaphors. Rappers think in metaphors. That's the genius.
Yeah, but they're visual too.
Yeah.
They're painting a visual picture.
Like
you
a
know
poet.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Right.
They are literally today's poets who paint these pictures for you in your mind with their words.
Yeah, but it's not all auditory, it's visual. Like they can paint a picture visually through words. Yeah.
That's the genius of the directors. Yes. But
I mean, even
on this video,
they can see it when they're writing it though too. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you they have visualization. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like this part right here, 1101, where I got it. It looks like they're coming in right here.
Yeah, go for it. Let's play it.
Who is he? Who is he? I mustard on the beat, help people, any rap nigga here. Man down, call that ambulance, tell him people, tell a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tito. What's up with these jabroni ass nigga? They keep talking, they in the street, they hate me. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna smash on his body, I'm John Stockton. Put your ass and hide the Bible with God, but sometimes you gotta hop out and certify man. I'm the one that up the walking down whole time. I know it.
Look at Westbrook.
Yeah.
Say Drake, I hear you like him. You better not ever
Got that Cardinal hat on.
To any nigga talk to
That's
him
the
and
set.
they love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell each other the only one that get your hand down and party at the party playing with his nose down. And Baka got a weird case. Why? Certified lover boy, certified. Rock, 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 rock. Rock, 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 rock. Why you calling like a bitch? Ain't you trying to strike a chord?
He lets a member from every set, like every set.
Almost
every set.
There's some hats we didn't see in the crowd.
You can't foul. I don't even know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Take the strawberries how you want.
The bird.
I real hold it still deep. I still go further. I promise that there's some beat. Rest in for pitching you. Ain't no love. Gatorade or something. 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas are getting wedgie. The other best option. Pussy. Nigga best.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we're gonna get to it, but the video, he had the girl do that part.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh my gosh.
Like that had to be purposeful, right?
Oh, without a doubt. And she probably recommended it.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's
recommended
like something else. Like that's like you're not gonna really be sensitive to words like that when that's only like a certain parts of LA, to be quite honest with you, because I don't know that these people who are sensitive to this, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, man.
It's like new stuff. We trying to adjust. We trying to be more conscious and bring everybody along. But then it gets too far, man. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I ain't touching this conversation.
They not like that. They not like that.
They not? They not like us, Deuce. They not like us. All right, so here's the video, bro.
All right, you got it.
Are you surprised to see a video off of it when these first were coming out? Right, like we'll run through the little timeline of the whole beef here in a little bit after we get through with Kendrick. Let's just talk out the beef, but just real quickly. All right. Are you surprised to see a video for this?
No, because after day after the pop out, they were filming it.
But do you think? I mean, it's like the most listened to song this quickly since like Bruno Mars type stuff. Like it shot up into 100 millions like that, like no time.
Because it strikes a chord.
I mean, do you think that's part of the reason why you bring a video to it, though? Like, if it doesn't do this, do you still bring a video? No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think it's just such a hit. Like, it's just.
Well, any Mustard song, especially if he makes a beat like that, like where everybody's gonna dance to it and everybody gonna feel it. Mustard has a certain sense for what's gonna get the people jumping. You know, it could be the most simplest beats, but Mustard knows, okay, you're gonna feel this, you're gonna bob in your car, and then he knows how to strike the chord with the LA crowd. He knows what he knew. This beat was a walk-in beat.
It was a hit. And Kendrick walked it out. Yep. He walked it out. All right, so let's watch this video. You tell me when to stop it. It's 5 minutes and 54 seconds. So
we're gonna go. Oh, stop it during the video. All right. Yeah. Court.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet.
Even that right there is banging. That's a summer
I
banger.
I know.
What's the password?
This
Tommy the
clown.
Clown, man. I can't believe
know.
people don't know who Tommy the Clown is.
I
He's been
know.
performing in LA forever. He came to also party at Cerritos. And Cerritos, they don't usually. Now, he was disturbing the peace, let's put it like that. But everybody joined in.
Must have on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about clown real quick. Let's talk about the clown real quick.
Yeah,
tell the story of the tell the story of the clown. Hold on, let me find him real quick. Let's do it like that.
So Tommy the Clown, if y'all remember the dance crumping, right? Remember in LA, we had the crump, and they was basically battling in dance form, and that's basically Tommy the Clown helped popularize that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I'll just tell a story because you know what? I always knew about Tommy the Clown because we knew they was crumpers, right? So they was dancers. If you knew any dancers, they was into the crumpet scene, and they would go and have battles. So they would have dance battles, right? Like Chris Brown actually gave a shout out to this style in the song with Drake, guys. If y'all remember,
right?
He was crumping.
Mm-hmm.
And that was basically a style invented or popularized. Let's say Tommy the Clown and his crew. Basically, he took kids that would normally get wrapped up in the gang life, street life, just the wrong things, and gave them a channel to channel that energy, right? And it mimicked fighting. So you still get the same action. You still get to get that energy out and that aggression out in a battle form, but no one gets hurt, right? And Tommy the Clown, from what I found out recently, is Tommy Clown had this inspiration coming out of prison too. So basically he was like, you know what? He probably, we all know what's going on in the LA area, West Coast.
But wasn't he really famous for like block party type stuff, like going out and
block party? Okay, so this is shout out to my auntie Erica. During one of our parties that we usually have every year on Memorial Day. It's around my uncle's birthday. It's either Memorial Day or Labor Day, probably Memorial Day. But we usually throw a party at this park in Cerritos, California, right? And it's like Cerritos, like very conservative, reserved, quiet neighborhood, right? And when we throw our party, we get there early and we turn music up. We got all these people rolling up, and usually no one else shows up to the park. No one shows up. It's just our family usually at the park, right? And one year, Auntie Erica invited Tommy the Clown. Nobody knew. We just partying as usual, and all of a sudden a big old Suburban pulls up and it's got speakers banging, right? So the whole neighborhood is just going, the whole neighborhood is just bumping, and everybody's looking over like, and it's like a little circle, right? So you got the little circle around the park, so you can see them coming, but they haven't gotten there yet, right? And all you hear is just bass, and everybody's like, "What's going on?" The kids are like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And all of a sudden, Tommy the Clown and the youngsters pull out, and they put on a show of ages. We got the tapes of this. We got to put this tape. If we can edit this video and I can find that tape, man, oh my God, that's classic. But that's what he does. He would they just come out and they do shows just to inspire the people, give them something positive.
Right. They have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, the neighborhood is mixed. So it's Asian, it's Latino. We're like pretty much we're like one of the few black families in that area. So when we in that neighborhood, like they hear all this, they hear all this music, right? Bumping and stuff. But guess what? There's something about music that brings people together, and the positive vibe. They all start coming out the house. Everybody was walking their dogs, stopped, enjoyed the show. It was awesome, man. I wish I could find that tape.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the video. Great Tommy the Clown story.
Shout out to Tommy the Clown.
The password.
I'm surprised that people
and nobody else is talking about that.
Yeah, they don't know who Tommy the Clown is. That's odd. But all right, now we know.
Now we know.
And they in class.
But
it's like class.
Oh yeah.
Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Niggas to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to stick up? They Hindi speaking, hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Here's the Bible.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, really the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
I guess he's
like, he's telling him to get ready. Go ahead and get ready.
Just make sure
Go ahead and get ready, buddy.
Drake, one of Drake's lines was that he has to do push-ups as part of his punishment.
Why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles.
I love the owl pinata.
Oh my God,
the
Why
owl
you trolling like a
pinata.
bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
That part right here. What's the hopscotch mean? I've heard a couple interpretations. I don't necessarily agree.
It's coming out in the next video.
They not like us. They not like us. You think the bay gon' let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? Be rest that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no dog boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption. Won't action.
Pop star quit hiding.
Hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. He get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From a laundry.
Come on to the Lakers.
My bad. Homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music. And I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay.
So, like right there when he had to tie in the crowd. The tie-in of the crowd and the audio from the crowd over the music video beat, just captured exactly what we were talking about with the probably the most iconic live situation ever. Like probably musically the most watched live concert footage in hip hop history. I can't think of any other live performances that's been watched more than that right now.
Dang.
I mean, think about it. Like, I mean, like really, the only other thing of that I can even closely think about that's a live performance is like you get into like Kings of Comedy and stuff like that. Like you get into Richard, but not even
Smoke Tour. Up in Smoke Tours after Kings of Comedy, right? That was.
But I mean, like the video, the concert of the video been watched.
Yeah,
video of the concert.
Because Dub C, especially when West Side Connection came out, Dub C does the Crip Walk. That was like the best one. I think the first time really people got to see it and see it done that well.
Right. The only other live performance I can think of, like last year or a couple years ago in Super Bowl when Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and like there was a lot of video clips of it on Instagram, social media, TikTok, all those avenues.
Yeah.
Like that was, but I don't think people watched that as much as they watched the Kendrick concert. I don't think so. The Kendrick concert video is still running on stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, 111. Well, no, that song was 111 million. We don't know the numbers from what was that on? It was on Prime primarily.
Oh,
yeah, it was Amazon Music. And I don't know how we can get the numbers for that. Pause it.
Huh? You don't even have anything. Go on. I'm recording. All right. Anything you want to run back in this and talk about?
This part right here. She's crib walking on the high wire, bro. That's crazy. And this is also a shout out. It's also a throwback to one of Kendrick Lamar's old videos. You remember? What's the black and white video? Damn, what am I? I'm slipping my mind right now.
Humble?
No, it wasn't Humble. Damn, I don't know. It's slipping my mind right now. But Kendrick Lamar, he was like basically floating through the city. It's one of my. Hey, we gonna be all right. That's it. It was that. That's it. We gonna be all right. And he was up in the clouds, up on the power lines and all that.
I know what you're talking about.
But I wonder how they did that, and if it's I doubt she really did that. Even though I want to believe she's really doing that, like that's like what they say about like Compton, like not afraid to try anything. Yeah, I think the Compton Carson Long Beach, yeah, they kind of like that. Like they no fear, out the box thinking.
So like I never really like, okay, so here's a line that I've that kind of like caught my attention that I feel like that a lot of people really ain't taking notice to, but it's kind of really the first time I really heard Kendrick Lamar kind of just say, "Hey, this is me," even more so than like the Mr. Morals and the High Steppers, but when he said the industry can hate me, fuck them all, and they mama, how many?
But we should have been on that. To be quite honest,
but I've never really seen that. I've never really seen that out of Kendrick.
Yeah.
That he never defiance, kind of like
defiance, like Pac. He had the spirit of Pac. That F this whole industry, and really it's not about that because hip hop was always the best when it's underground, y'all. I don't understand. Like, okay, it's cool. Like Common says, she had to get her money in LA. That's cool, but it's still the best is always going to be underground. Like we should always compare even the pop artists to the ones that are underground because they're gonna have restraints on them. They're not gonna be able to touch subjects. They're not gonna be able to be as creative as the lyricists who have really nothing to lose already at the bottom, right? Nothing to lose. Those lyricists are always gonna be a little bit more edgy. They're gonna push the edge. They're gonna push the bar a little bit more. And then the ones that have to sell records, just like when you make a company go public, you have to make money for your investors. That's why they're investing, right? So there always is a financial factor. I don't understand. Also, when people question the finance, I'm like, as long as they're not selling themselves or hurting anyone else, they're getting money. That's what we're supposed to do. We have to monetize this gift in order to keep advancing. And I don't want to get at all that. I could, but I'm not getting money. I don't want it to be a rant.
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified. Oh, have you seen the AI video?
Yes. So Kendrick's that's the name. That's the name of his 2021 album, isn't it? Like Drake's 2021 album.
Oh yeah, he's Certified Lover Boy. That's the one with all the pregnant memes on there. It was okay. Teach his own.
So there's accusations that Drake grooming and showing interest in young girls.
I don't even know about that, and then that's not necessarily proven. But there's other issues.
There's in 2010, supposedly there was a video circulated around where when he was 23 years old, Drake started kissing a 17-year-old girl at one of his concerts.
And then he said, "Oh, am I wrong?"
And then when he found out that she was 17, he kissed her again
and said
I can't go to jail yet, man. You 17? Question mark. Why you look like that? Question mark. You thick. Look at all that. Oh man. So like he's certified. So like you say he's certified. Wow.
Yeah, but I even you know what? That's a harsh accusation to put on somebody without proven evidence. So I'm like, okay, even that, but because I don't want him. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm not a pedophile. I didn't. There's no way. And then you come back and everything's all good, man. Nah, man. There's other things too, bro. That's just that's just one of the straws. What makes the camel's brat? What broke the camel's back? Here's the secret: the million other straws underneath it. Most deaf.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the point. And that's why it takes time to come back with these, even though he said he got 10 in the chamber, but it usually takes time to create great art. It takes time for them to go and cultivate. They don't want to put out something because you know what? The creation process for those who actually create something of substance, you have to go in, you create it, then you go in and you critique it to its nth degree, more than anyone else can critique it. You should be your own worst critic. So you should go back in the lab and say, nah, that's whack. And then a couple days later, you come back and say, oh, okay, that was okay. That wasn't so bad. I actually fit. But then you should critique that and say, you know what, I'm gonna go back and evaluate again. And that's what creatives do. I don't understand why you need to come out with something then you gonna come out with a piece of junk. Man, come on, bro. Like this stuff has already been figured out, bro. Like, why are we trying to change the rules and stuff? But okay, there's other people saying it better than me, and I'm glad they are because I'm like, dude, we need substance.
So
we need something we can feel.
Why you trolling like a bitch?
Ain't you tired? Thank you for 15 years, bro. Why you being so hard? You just milking it. This is built up tension, bro. What do you think? What do you think all them songs was made about? What do you think Be Humble's about? Who do you think Be Humble's talking to? Who do you think Be Humble's about? Who do you think DNA is about? Where y'all been at, bro? Oh, they just been like, oh, he has to love him too. Oh my god, because he makes money, and the companies tell us that. Oh my god.
Yeah, but he don't put himself out there like that. Like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like he don't put himself out there trying to explain his shit. Absolutely. But trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor is probably one of the best lines I put it up there with like Dex intro. Because to strike a chord, you're talking about stirring somebody's emotions.
Yeah, right. This is definitely
this is a reference to probably Drake posting memes about Kendrick throughout the feud.
Yeah, and it's always in subliminals is
like Instagram dissing. Like he was trying to make a play off of it on Instagram, like putting out memes and stuff like that.
I wouldn't know. You know, my philosophy is like Don Kennedy, bro. I've been on whenever you on TV, I don't never watch, bro. That's the type of stuff I'm on. I'm just like, all right, this is what y'all like, that's cool. But I don't care, bro.
But I think it also references when he tried to use Tupac's AI generated.
Oh, that's the last straw, bro.
I think that's where he stroked the chord, though. I think that's the strike the chord.
Oh, because that's a no. Like I ain't even heard it because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be mad at. I don't want to be mad at the world.
I had to find it. I found it.
I'm like, you don't even understand. Like you just think, okay, let me just this Kobe next, bro. Like just this all our idols, shit on all our idols. Excuse my language.
And he didn't try to diss him. He was trying to use it as a homage.
Nah, you gotta use it the right way.
No, he did it wrong. He did it wrong.
You gotta use it the right way.
But that's just it though. It's kind of like he almost like him or people in his camp like really don't understand the hip hop culture, and that's just you kind of overstepped yourself a little bit on that one. Because you don't think other artists that said, oh, like I want to do an AI of like I mean I made them, you know what I mean, but like
but you got to show that you love Tupac.
But if you're Drake, you don't do that. Like if I was Drake, I wouldn't do that. Like I mean, because it's just not legit. It's not genuine. It's not like you're sampling something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, you sample something. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang Forever. Like, sample something, pay homage to it, but like not necessarily like fake it. Like that was fake.
I don't think that would have worked, Skelly, because he's not on that level. He's not on Tupac level. He's not that type.
No,
Like
no,
those
no, no,
categories.
no, 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 no,
It's
no. I
like,
know.
you know what I'm saying?
No, he could have sampled it. He could have spun it.
No, I don't think that would have worked.
No, he could have. Like he could have.
Nah,
He did Wu-Tang
that's like,
Forever, like that kind of
nah,
thing.
I got a good analogy. That's like comparing like they compare Kobe and Jordan. You don't compare Allen Iverson and Kobe and Jordan because they're two different positions. They're two different styles of play. You like it's like saying, okay, I want my point guard to play like Jordan. No, you don't, bro. That's not Michael Jordan as your point guard, as your distributor is not going to really work. It's not going to be as effective. You need him off the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's two different styles. That's like comparing Jordan to Kareem. You're not playing the same type of position. You're not in this lane. You're not in Tupac's lane, bro.
No, you're right.
Like, come on, man. This stuff, we had these discussions in the 90s. There's two different styles.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Using AI to me was just way over the line, though. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? There's so many way more respectful ways to do it than that, and it's just not.
And was it disrespectful? Did it sound like it would come from Pac?
Not in my opinion, no.
Mm.
I mean, they tried, but they didn't. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, and I'm sure. Really, we had a problem with the 7 Day Theory because it came out posthumously, and that was Suge's release. And I remember back then we were like, should we listen to this? Like, do we know this is really Pac? Is this cutting room floor stuff that he wouldn't have want us to hear?
Well, for example, think about this, right? So like, was it KRS-One? It might have been KRS-One. I'm trying to think who it was. Anyways, but there was a hip hop artist that I was watching this video on that was popular during Milli Vanilli time. And they'd been touring. It was the first hip hop artist on Soul Train with Don Cornelius, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been Big Daddy Kane or something like that. I don't remember.
Okay.
But anyways, they've been touring Europe. Whoever the rapper was, been touring Europe, and like it's all about like and all these people were talking about Milli Vanilli, lip singing, and they were getting credits for it. Like lip singing and hip hop and today's rappers mentality and these young kids, they lip sing it all the time at concerts and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they just play their music and they're kind of talking over it. Yeah. That's common for them. But like in our days growing up, when we growing up listening to music and finding our genres that we liked and branched away from our parents, like it was extremely frowned upon for lip syncing, right? Extremely frowned upon.
Yes. Especially if you're a singer.
But Don Cornelius got kind of upset at the rapper, and it might have been LL Cool J. I don't know, but it was always everybody lip synced on Soul Train.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this person refused to lip sync on Soul Train. This rapper did. He said, "I cannot, as a hip hop artist, be labeled as a lip singer. I don't care what way possible it is. I will not ever lip sing a song." And that's hip hop to me. Like you're not a master of the ceremony.
But Soul Train
lip sync.
Soul Train is not for hip hop. That's like saying that's like us trying to be on CMT, bro. It's just two different genres. It's like us trying to be on like classical stations. There's different genres.
Yeah.
And that's okay. What's wrong with that? I don't understand why everybody got to be mixed because they're not singing in harmony over a beat. Everybody raps now, so that doesn't mean that it's the type of rap that you could say, okay, I like this genre and rank the genres. In my preference, I'd rather hear the lyrical, and then I want to hear lyrical miracle, and I want to hear some boom bap, then I want to hear the gangster. I like the transitions that we were making as the chronological transitions.
I don't think you can fake it in hip hop and get away with it.
fake what? Fake, but yeah, you
A
can
lot
do
of
it.
things.
If your bars are tough enough.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really fake sing it. You know what I mean? Like, or fake. I don't know.
Oh,
You're not gonna get an AI voice, as that was bad, and you chose a dead one. Chose a dead artist to use. That
and
made it even worse.
why would we want an AI verse? Why not just have somebody who
Right.
raps like Tupac and just be like, all right, this is my voice, and like, I mean, you could probably still sell records. You just be a subgenre.
Right.
You'd be a branch off of the tree of pop, right? There's many branches of the tree of pop.
Right. All right.
Biggie.
Let's go back to Not Like Us. You ready?
Oh yeah, but now like
Well,
this is probably my favorite part of the video if I had to choose.
yeah, I know, right? That's why I stopped it there.
That's cold.
That is cold as hell, lady.
They not like us.
That is
They
cold
not
as
like
hell.
us.
That's cold.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Like, what, little baby?
All right,
get your
hold on a
lingo
second.
up. What, 21?
All right, so the clown came in right here, right?
Yes, blow the
I
whistle.
love it. I 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 gotta play it again. Hold on.
All of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me
See, he's coming in right now, and
break
he's
it
saying,
down
"Oh,
for you. This the real
we're gonna put him onto the
nigga
clown right
challenge.
here. This is the clown right here."
You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Like, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your first street cred. Thug make you feel like you a
See,
slime.
this is like a battle. This is like Crump battle. If y'all remember Crump battles,
What, 2 Chainz say you good, but he
throw it
not.
over,
You
throw
run
it
to
over, throw it
Atlanta
back.
when you need a few dollars. No, you
Started
not a
with Chris
colony, you a
Brown.
fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth.
This
for the
right
matter
here
was
is so
not
beautiful.
honest.
This part,
No.
I don't really. I'm not comfortable with the kids, but if y'all seen all the pictures, the small one on the right next to her, I know her name is now Whitney. The one that's under Whit, oh my god, it looks like Kendrick. Like, I'm like, golly, that's the same expression, same eyes, same face. I'm like, golly, that's a spitting image. Little girl right there.
And I want to point out something right here in this moment right here, because he's sharing his family with the world, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's sharing his family with the world, and I'm glad that he's doing it while he's on top, because like you get a lot of these people that get called out, you know, and do something stupid. They get called out for it, and they kind of try saving face. And then they want to throw their family out there. And it's like, y'all forgive me quickly because I have this family I have to take care of.
Oh, your kids is a shield. Oh my god.
No, Diddy did it immediately.
Oh.
Remember, he was all of a sudden in the islands showing off all his little family videos, and everybody was up in his family, was up in his videos, and he was doing all these little apologetic videos and stuff. And but he wants to throw his family out there for the first time ever after his tragedy. Like, that's a sleaze bag type move.
Yes,
for a
it's
father
kamikaze.
and husband. You gonna throw your family out there when you're at your worst,
Yeah.
and use them to build yourself back up. Whereas Kendrick right here, he's sharing his moment like Jordan when Dad was standing over Jordan when he was clutching the trophy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick sharing his championship moment with his family right here. Like, they're storming the court with him right here. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's basically to stomp out the lies that were trying to be pushed on the prior song. I never heard that either. I mean, I may have heard snippets of it, but like I said, once I get to the point where every time you on TV, I don't never watch, dog. I have my clicker in my hand all the time, bro.
yeah,
And I don't support, bro. And it takes a long time for me to get to that point.
He a fan here. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life.
What? Why are we celebrating these words? Somebody said that. I was like, I know, right?
Hey, run for your life.
We think he deserve it. Oh,
let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend?
All right, so
that's beautiful right there, man. That's like, you know what? I'm gonna put an analogy out there because I ain't heard this angle. In 2020, our Dodgers and our Lakers won the championship, and guess what happened? We got no parade. You know what? All of that. If y'all would have let us get this out in 2020, then you probably wouldn't have seen this. But Kendrick, he gave us our championship parade, basically.
Right, and so here you go, Kendrick poking fun at Drake's October's very own OVO.
Is that what it means?
Oh yeah, but he's saying OV ho.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but he's poking it at OVO sound.
Is it sound?
No, it's his record label, Drake's record label, October's very own OVO sound.
What's October mean?
I don't know. I mean, that's just Drake. Maybe that's his birth month. I don't know.
I told you I don't have no idea, bruh.
Yeah.
Just not my type, bruh. I've been saying this for years. I was just like, okay, cool. I sound like an old man. Get off my lawn. All right, I'm cool. But guess what? I control what goes into my ears and what gets played on my radio. So just like Cleo, I'm throwing that CD out the window before I steal a car, bruh. I roll weed on that junk, like Jadakiss said. Sorry.
Yeah, but he mentioned to it in Euphoria when he talked about OVO or some dick riders. And he did the step this way.
Have you ever heard of a dude named Quentin Miller?
Yeah.
Probably one of the best writers I've heard. And this was like 10 years ago. And I was like, what? Like, this seemed like a good dude. He got bars. He's not talking about no junk. He's actually talking about some stuff that gives you some perspective, stuff that you can use in your life. And he got thrown to the side. I don't even know the whole story, but I was like, all right, let me check this dude out. I'm like, this dude got bars. How come we are? I've been disappointed. I love this song. I got my enthusiasm back up, bro. But to be quite honest, for the last 15 years or so, I've been very, very disappointed.
The last 15
years.
There's been some moments, bro.
Yeah, but it's not. It used to be every day. It used to be like we used to go to the record store. It used to
be once a week, bro.
Yeah, every Tuesday we would go to the store to get new release Tuesdays, bro, and there would be like 3 or 4 or 5 albums. Sometimes I didn't even have enough money to get all the albums I wanted. Right. Like it was just so much good stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like.
I think that's why you see so many people getting behind this is because this is good stuff, and like a lot of people have tried saying this about him for years, and like
machine shut us down. Rage Against the Machine, that's why Rage Against the Machine exists.
Guerrilla Radio.
Oh well, just the name. The name is Rage Against This Machine that's pushing us to buy this junk that's temporary. Yeah,
Guerrilla Radio.
We're
going to take it over. We're going to fight it from within. But yeah, that's what kind of Kendrick just did. He kind of just turned the whole industry. But I mean, he's got Interscope behind him, so it's not like he's got. But Universal's gotten kind of strong. But anyways,
Yeah, but okay, well, I mean, yeah, they own all of it, but then they seem to
But this is a different
not
level.
give us balance.
You've gotten rejuvenated. This was dope. This was
It
dope.
was beautiful. I don't know. I was like trying to be indifferent because I'm like, okay, I'm old. I'm done with all the beefs and all the digging into all the songs and all that. But you know what? If Kendrick gonna keep this going like this, then he gonna rejuvenate, like he said, he gonna rejuvenate the spirit of Pac and a lot of us that been suppressing.
Oh, without doubt. Yeah. All right, so let's finish this out. Let's run this out.
Are we locked in? Then stab this way, stab that way, then stab this way, stab that way.
I think that's a little bit of a homage to his steppers, his big steppers, and to Tootsie, and to the Cupid Shuffle or whatever it was back in the day. It was great. But he just put that owl in the cage.
Oh no.
Yeah. He just put that owl in the cage.
I think that's pretty obvious. I love to hear their interpretations, but I think that's pretty obvious.
Right.
The symbolism in that.
Capturing this moment in history because it's like everybody's doing it.
Look, they got kids. Look at people, brothers got their kids. They holding up they holding up their little brothers, sisters, and cousins. Like that's. And if it takes, and if this is all like a plot, let's go put my tinfoil hat on. And if this is all contrived, and it's to bring everybody against a solo enemy, just like if the Lakers played the Celtics in the championship this year, that would have probably brought us together too. It would have gave us something to channel our energy, our hate, our ire in one direction.
Oh, that would have been at the that song would have been played at the championship game because it was out. Wasn't
Facts. Yeah, it was a month ago, a little over a month, right?
The song would have been even bigger. I mean, it's global now. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane at the numbers that song's put up and the amount of content. Like,
and thank you for letting it go, Kendrick. Thank you for letting us roll with it, man. Thank you. Like that's like, you know how much money he could have probably made if he monetized all these videos and copyrighted all these videos.
Right.
Like that's an investment in us. So when people say like, they, you know, they're gonna say, well, where does Kendrick's money go? Well, every dollar is made in the USD is going back to the federal government because that's who's backing it. If they don't back it up, then it's worthless anyways. So I mean, are you my friend? Are we locked in?
Let's see. Dude, that song came out May 4th.
Oh, that's 2 months then officially. Man.
I know. All right, so he released. Okay, so let's start at the beginning.
All right. It's like take two.
No, like take two. Let's just. You need a break?
Sure, yeah, it would be pretty refreshing. But right. I don't need that.
I can end this recording right here. It'll be easier for me to edit if I do that.
Let's do it. That's 48 minutes.